looking for a diamond, found a treasure in the rough. Tired of all the noise, cause you finally had enough. I'm here to build a movement on a mission for the nation. Dropping gems of knowledge, killing all the hesitation. We fighting for the truth, yeah, we fighting for what's right. Building unity and shining up a brand new light. It's a variety channel, but the vision's crystal clear. Pushing us all forward, conquering the doubt and fear. Welcome to the Queendom, it's 2.0 on your screen, where the content's real and smart and funny in between. This is more than just a stream, it's a platform for the change. Time to elevate the game and realize. If you're ready for a vibe that you can feel and trust, joining in the movement is a definite must. This ain't just another channel talking smack behind the screen. It's a spotlight for the creators, building up a better scene. Spreading radical love, that's the message in the code. Helping everybody carry up a heavy load. From social justice issues to the laughter that we need. Planting seeds of progress, watch them grow from just a seed. This is authentic, this is raw, this is everything you saw. Welcome to the battle that is truly being fought. Ooh, so come with your respect and see the real effect. Cause I protect my own right here on the throne. Don't make me me. Unleash the dragon. Subscribe, ring that notification bell. Yeah, you don't wanna miss a thing. Welcome to the family. Yeah.
Rhythm of the concrete, no banners, no shouting, no political agenda. Just a message of the soul that the world needs to render. 2,000 miles plus, yeah, the journey is long, but when the heart is right, that's where the spirit is strong. They walking through the rain, walking through the vision, while we're blinded by the hate. They got the 20/20 vision. No shoes on the pavement or just sandals on the sole, turning chaos into quiet. That's the ultimate goal. Step by step, we're gonna find our way, from the peace inside is gonna lead the day. From the Texas dust to the DC light, we're walking out the dark. We're walking out the dark. We're walking in the right. We're walking in the right. Now hold up, let's talk about the pain on the path. A truck hit the van, yeah, we felt the aftermath. Her brother lost a limb, but he didn't lose his mind. He told him keep on walking, leave the bitterness behind. That's grace, that's that matter, that's that love, that's the power of the core. To forgive the ones who hurt you while you're headed for the door. And look, the dog with the heart. Followed him from India, he's been there from the start. A four-legged symbol that defines universal. This ain't a performance, no, this ain't a rehearsal. 1 meal a day, no money in the pocket, just a quarter blessing and a heart like a rocket. They're in Georgia right now, can you hear the call? If we find peace inside, we can save us all. Amen, you ready? GC, we coming. Step by step, we're gonna find our way. Every mile, every state, the peace inside is gonna lead the day. It's never too late. From the Texas dust to the DC light, we're walking out the dark. We're walking in the right. Walking in the right. It's a long road, but the love won't cease. We're walking, love won't cease. We're walking for the world. We're walking for the peace. But the love won't cease. The love won't cease. Walking, love won't cease. The love won't cease.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Golden, and guess what? I am here with Mama Warrior. So we are together tonight because we were introduced to something that I think is amazing, a miracle, something really beautiful that I didn't know that was happening, but we were talking. I was talking to Carlos, and he told me like this is what is happening. This is something that is going on. And so I looked into it and I said, you know what? After I seen and I heard him telling me what it was, I said, I have to talk about this on my live on my channel. And so, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get into it and talk about this. It's going to be a very emotional live. And I know it's late. It's very late here in the U.S., right? It's almost 12 a.m. here. Eastern time in the United States and the Carolinas. So in other countries, it may be, I guess, probably early for you, but it's late here for us. And, we be up late. But we have to talk about this, y'all. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but there is this 2,300-mile path to inner peace, okay? There is a Buddhist pilgrimage that is crossing the heart of America, meaning they are walking across the country to different states and cities of that nature, walking on foot, and they are walking for peace because we see and we know, excuse me, a lot of the things that are happening right now within our country here in the United States, but also how these things are also affecting other countries. And just as a world as a whole, we don't have much peace. There's not a lot of love. There's not a lot of peace. And we are going through a lot of dark times right now. And so this group of monks, or monastery, I think is what they call it, monastery of monks, are traveling on foot, walking
2,300
miles.
I'll say that again. 2,300
on foot.
miles.
On foot. And
maybe
maybe
it's not
more.
about money.
No.
Not about money. They're not getting paid. They don't want the recognition. That's not why they came. They came for one reason only, to spread the love and peace and tranquility for this world.
Right.
And it touched my heart. I am
touched
very
my heart too.
heartfelt. It's in
When
my
I watched
spirit
it.
tonight. I'm telling you. It's in my
And
spirit.
we have some footage that we're going to show y'all as well, so y'all can see exactly, how this looks, how it's moving, and the changes and the difference that it's making in people's lives. This is a spiritual pilgrimage spanning 10 states to promote national healing and inner peace. Now, the mission, peace is the practice. This is the goal. Led by Venerable Bhikkhu, I can't pronounce these things.
Forgive us. Yeah, we'll try our best.
Bhikkhu Pannakara. The walk is a 120-day journey from Fort Worth, Texas, to the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C. The philosophy behind all of this is that the monks are not walking to protest or lobby. Their message is that world peace is impossible without individual inner peace. Dhutanga tradition, they follow ancient monastic disciplines, including walking 20 to 25 miles per day, eating only one meal per day before noon, and relying entirely on the generosity of others for food and shelter. The current status, as of today, because we still in today, we're 2 minutes away from today being tomorrow. But as of today, December 30th, 2025, The group is currently in Metro Atlanta, Georgia, and this is day 66 of their journey. The milestones: they recently drew rock star crowds of several thousand people in Fayetteville, Monroe, and Decatur, Georgia. And their upcoming route from Atlanta, they will head northeast towards Athens, Georgia, before crossing into North Carolina to visit Charlotte, Greensboro, and Raleigh in early January. These are cities within the state that I live in, and I actually want to visit.
I want to be
one of these cities.
I want to
right
be there.
When these monks come through, because I would love to have a conversation with them. Now, they have also had resilience through some tragedy. There was an accident in Texas. In November of 2025, near Dayton, Texas, a truck did strike their escort van, which was then pushed into the monks. The response: one of the monks did suffer a serious leg injury requiring, unfortunately, an amputation. But remarkably, he urged the group to continue on. The monks used this tragedy as a living lesson in non-hatred and forgiveness, choosing to continue the walk to show that peace remains even in times of suffering. Aloka, the peace dog, cutie pie, I believe it's a German Shepherd. This is a viral symbol. This dog is walking along with the monks on this journey. Aloka is a rescue dog with a natural white heart marked on his forehead. He has joined the monks in India and was brought to the United States along this journey. Now, the social connection: with over 400,000 followers on social media, Aloka the peace dog, he has become the bridge between the monastic tradition and the general public. Because people love dogs and their pets.
Beautiful thing.
Now, when it comes to the public engagement, blessing cords. At each stop, the monks distribute free blessing cords, which are braided yarns, as a physical symbol of connection and protection. And community unity. Local police, fire departments, and churches of various denominations have hosted the monks, showcasing a rare moment of nonpartisan cross-cultural unity. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. And y'all know that I report and I do talk about a lot of things that's happening in the political sector, which a lot that's happening is not great. But when I get to come and report and talk about things like this that are beautiful, amazing, and positive, things that are going to allow people to push forward with hope and push forward with love and compassion, I love to do so. I don't want to always report on the dark things that are happening and the dark truths of what is happening in this country, in this world. I love when I get the opportunity to report on things that are beautiful, great, what we need in these dark times to see us through. And so this is exactly what this movement is about. And so I do have a few videos that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to put up here and play, because this has been an epic movement. And Mama Warrior is here with me, and she equally feels the same as I. Very emotional, very moved by this. After we watched some of these videos, once it was brought to our knowledge that this was what was happening. And it gives us hope as a people that we can have peace and unity. And we want to shout out and give the ultimate love and support and praise to these monks that have decided on foot to walk across country, 2,300 miles, y'all, 2,300 miles on foot. And it's a walk for peace. because they understand, just like a lot of us understand and hope and pray, that we can have peace and we will get to a place where peace exists amongst all of the chaos that we are seeing happening right now. Do you have anything to say, Mom, before we play this first video? My voice going on.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
I have been moved all day.
Yes.
There have been tears of joy, not non-peace. I mean, tears of joy, praising Jesus, praising God, praising the monks, praising Buddha. Yes, because this world, this is what we need. We need them to come and shed and share that peace and love and tranquility, asking for nothing.
Nothing in return.
Asking for nothing. This is not a help me have.
They're not asking for charity.
No,
they're not out
asking
here
for money.
and
They're not
moving for money.
collecting.
No.
This was not a negotiation deal. This
Nope.
is coming out of straight
from the heart.
The Christian part of the heart, the love, the peace, and tranquility. And in my earlier lives, this is what I have been trying to say. And the message I still want to leave with you, that God is here. He is showing up, and he's going to show out. And this evil and this chaos and this horrificness in this world is not going to be tolerated by God. He is here. He is going to turn this around. He is going to turn it around. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. He's going to turn it around. And all we got to do is spread that love and peace and tranquility and just hold on. Hold on is what they tell us. Hold on is what God says. Hold on, because he's going to come. He's going to deliver us. I can't tell you the exact moment and the exact minute and the exact day and the exact month, but I can promise you one thing, that God is going to turn it around. This is a sign right here showing you that he's here, he's on his way. He's going to turn this around. And I'm sorry I'm so emotional tonight, but that's how I feel. That's how I believe. That is my faith. And just seeing this is the most beautiful, wonderful, loving, peaceful thing that I have ever seen. And there will be more. So this is, and they're also showing us that we all have to join together, no matter what your religion is. As a human being, we have got to join together.
Right.
Together.
Right. Absolutely. Right. Because you know, as far as these monks that are going on this journey in this these miles in their path to peace that they're walking on foot for, these are individuals that are Buddhist, and that is their religion. Okay. And a lot of us,
and Buddha is their center.
Maybe different religions. But when it comes down and it boils down to the nitty gritty, as far as us being human,
we all
outside of religion, we all are human. And when we want to stand for and we want to bring forth, a lot of times peace, love, unity, all of that.
Peace and
that is all something that we need and we desire to have, no matter what religious beliefs we have or religious sector we may be in. Okay, so this was very very much inspirational watching this. And I have some videos. I'm going to show y'all reports on where they're at, what they're doing, how they're doing. And the very first video I'm going to show y'all is a testimony. This is a testimony from a woman that said she found a reason to live based off of the walk for peace from the monks that is changing the world, that is changing people's sights, changing people's feelings and emotions. Let's get into this very first video, and we will be right back after this.
It made me know that there is more in life and there's more for me to live for, you know. And I just want to thank you so much. There ain't even enough words to say thank you. Y'all made me look at life totally different and made me know that I can live. Okay? I just want y'all to know that.
There's nothing that is easy in this life. And it's just not the way we expected it. Right? And we are living in this life to go through so many challenges in life. And all those challenges is just our lesson to get through it. And believe me that in this life, if there's a lot of people, all the people in this world, they don't trust us. But you have to trust in yourself that you can be better. You can live freely without any sufferings. As you've been waiting for us for a while already. Every day when you have free, just breathe in and out and relax. And you have full thoughts. And all those thoughts are just wandering around in your head. Let's not try to push it away. Let's not try to do anything about those thoughts. All you need to do is just acknowledge it. All you need to do is just come back within and then do the breathing. Breathe in and then breathe out. Pay fully attention to your breathing. The more you pay attention to it, focusing in it, the more all those thoughts will be vanished. Nice. When you be able to do that, you will have peaceful.
Bye.
Don't follow any of those thoughts. Those are fake. Those are not real anymore because it's all the past. And the future is something that's not yet seen, so don't looking forward to it. All you need to do is just be mindful to live at this present moment right here and now. Right here and now that you have each and every breath in and always come back with us. Whenever you feel stressed, whenever you feel like you are not well and you feel like tense, just stop everything, stop doing everything at that moment and get the breathe in by nose, breathe out by mouth. Keep doing that. Just doing that, you will feel much, much better and you will relieve everything.
Reem was just shy of her 4th birthday when an airstrike ended her life. Her
spreading the message of peace, unity, compassion, and healing.
I'm a team. Oh, okay.
When we lost the walk for peace initiative back in October, people want to figure out what to do. We began with an innovative ceremony where several leaders from different faith groups joined us. In the last 65 days, we have been continuing to receive great support from all different communities, irrespective of what they are believing or what they are doing. So we are very grateful for their support And this great circle also means that peace can be achieved by walking together. And peace finds its way to unity in diversity. We have several distinguished guests here today who would like to participate the Venerable Bonds. So I would like to jump to the program. Also, all I would like to
All right, y'all. So that was just a little bit of the video I wanted to show you guys as far as one of, the conferences that they were at after moving along as they did. And they did do some speeches and some inspirational, talks and whatnot for people, especially within, okay, this country, the United States, because right now it's a lot that we're going through, but we're not the only ones that are going through. There's others as well, but they have decided to take their journey at this time in the spaces of the United States. And so they are here traveling amongst different states and showing up in places, where they are making speeches, talking to the people, bringing faith, bringing hope, bringing love, bringing light, and bringing peace. So I just want to show a little bit of that. Now we're going to get into the next video. And these videos basically are the news reportings of what's going on. So you'll hear how, some of the news stations are reporting on how these monks are moving and what they are doing and the benefit of it happening to help us right now. So we're going to go into Fox 5 Atlanta. Because they are in the Atlanta area right now. And so this topic, or the title for this video is The Monks Cross Country Peace Walk Reaches Atlanta. And so this is the Atlanta Fox 5 news station reporting on their presence there at this time. So let's go ahead and put this video up for you guys. Give me just a second to get this on the screen, and we will play this and see exactly what is happening in the Atlanta area.
20 monks walking 2,300 miles in what they're characterizing as a walk for peace on this New Year's week. Today, they're making their way through Metro Atlanta, where hundreds have gathered to greet them. Let's get out to Fox 5's Doug Evans on Monk Watch this afternoon in Fayette County. Doug joins us now live. Doug, what is this walk all about?
Yeah, let me correct one thing that you said there, Tom. It wasn't hundreds, it was actually thousands. They'd gotten hundreds before today. Now their crowd is in the thousands. Let me show you some video of today as the monks made their way through Trillith in Fayette County today. They started off from Sharpsburg, that's in Coweta County, made their way through Fayette County, Peachtree City, and then to Trillith, where, as I said, thousands greeted them today in their walk for peace. Tom asked the question, what's it about? They're promoting world peace and healing in our country as well, and they're going to make their case in Washington, D.C., in the nation's capital, and they're doing that by walking from their monastery in Fort Worth, Texas, all the way to the capital. They expect to get there sometime in February. And the crowd here was just amazing. I mean, just so energized. People with signs, people with children, people with their dogs, and they're walking with a dog, a quite famous dog, made famous by this walk, a stray dog that they picked up in India at some point. So let's hear from some of the people that participated or were here in the crowd today.
Oh, I'm here to see the monks today.
Why?
Oh, because I believe in peace, and as a Christian and as a person who believes in peace and people all coming together, I think it's so important for the monks to walk and for us to support them, because it's reminiscent of the civil rights movement and everything that happened before, and we need peace and we need joy together.
What do you think of the crowd?
It's amazing. I am so glad so many people have come out and are bearing the cold for this.
All right, so this story has been playing on Fox 5 and fox5.com all weekend long. I can tell you that it's the #1 trending story on our web page this weekend, by far surpassing everything else that we've covered throughout the weekend. So it is certainly something that is gaining momentum, Tom. From here, they go to Morrow, and that's where the monks will spend the night and then continue on through North Georgia tomorrow.
Well, it's a noble cause, walking for peace, especially during this time of year, Doug. I mean, we just came out of the Christmas week. Now we're in New Year's week. And so if you're going to talk about timing, it's perfect for them to be doing this walk at this particular time. And, you know, we were sort of gathering that hundreds of folks were out there, but you're right. I mean, the streets are lined with what looks like literally thousands of people as these monks make their trek. It's really impressive to see, but I guess they're just inspiring a whole lot of people.
Yeah, and I think that the story is playing out in the media and social media as well. I talked to people who came from all over Metro Atlanta today. These aren't Fayette County folks at all. Most of them, I think, came from all over Metro Atlanta and came out here from as far away as places like Lawrenceville today. Got here at 7 in the morning, and let me tell you, it was chilly and cold out here. The wind's blowing like crazy, and so they stayed out here like they were expecting, a championship football team or something. It was a crazy, crazy crowd, and they seemed to enjoy themselves immensely. The monks themselves seemed very, very grateful, very humble, of course, and seemed very, very grateful for the turnout. In fact, one of them said to the crowd, "This is the largest crowd that we have seen." They started quietly in Texas, didn't get a lot of coverage. No one knew that they were out there. They were just making their way across the Southwest and into the Southeast. And all of a sudden there was an accident, a terrible, horrible accident in which one of the monks was hit by a car and then later had to have a leg amputated.
Oh, boy.
That made the news. And so the monks then made the news, and then their story made the news, and then it just started to snowball from there, and it just gets bigger and bigger as they get closer to Atlanta now.
Yeah, and I believe we're looking at some video here of one of the monks in a wheelchair. Presumably that is the victim of that accident. It's horrible to hear, but inspirational at the same time. You might have mentioned this already, or perhaps you don't know, as I multitask up here on the streaming set, but these monks will wind up where at the conclusion of their trek?
They'll wind up in the nation's capital. They'll wind up in Washington, D.C. They're also taking this opportunity to teach a little bit too. Mm-hmm. So they held what would be a traditional blessing for them. And then they talked to the crowd about mindfulness. That's a hot topic these days, right? Yeah. There's all kinds of apps for mindfulness, but it comes from Buddhism. And so it's something that's close to their hearts and minds, and no pun there. But they talked to them about mindfulness, also talked to the crowd about the simplicity of life, not to find your joy and happiness in belongings, but in simplicity, which is not a bad message, really. So I think that the people here were genuinely excited to see them in a way that kind of caught me off guard, I have to admit. I was excited to cover the story, but I wasn't. I was a little surprised when I pulled up and saw the crowd. It's like reminiscent of Atlanta United and winning the championship that first year.
Yeah, as you say, like a championship parade. But it is understandable as you talk about their message of peace and especially in this chaotic world that we're living in right now. It's a welcome sight to see this message of faith and unity and togetherness and perseverance, by the way, on the part of these monks who are, as you mentioned, making their way up to Washington, D.C. by way of the Metro Atlanta area. Doug Evans, great perspective from there. Doug, thanks.
This robotic puppy is so lifelike, it actually fooled my neighbour who's a veterinarian. I've been a grandmother for 15 years, and this is the smart...
All right, y'all. So that last video, we heard a lot of great talking points there as far as what this movement really means to many people, how they're being affected by it as well. And it is making a difference in some people's lives. It's bringing them hope and giving them, the power to fight back, stand up, and not give up. Because things are looking a bit bleak. They are looking a bit dark. And we know that. And that's difficult for people. But this movement with the monks is, allowing a lot of people to have hope when it comes to peace and love and unity. But anyway, y'all, we got just a few more news reportings we're going to play. And after these reportings, we're going to get up out of here. We're going to do like a little, bop or whatnot on the way out per usual. But this is basically it. We just want to bring some of this information to you so that you know what's going on. And at very first, I didn't know that this was happening until I was told. And so it really is a beauty to watch. Let's get into this next report. I'll go ahead and play this for y'all, and we'll be right back.
Well, new at 9, monks on a mission for peace walk through the capital city today. The group is nearing the halfway point of a cross-country journey, promoting healing, unity, and compassion. Fox 20's Corinna Shadowan shows us why this stop holds a special meaning to them.
Let's today be my peaceful day, and today be a peaceful day for all of us.
Buddhist monks walked through Montgomery today, moving in silence and carrying a message of peace. This is day 59 of their Walk for Peace, a 2,300-mile journey from Texas to Washington, D.C. Tonight, they have completed more than 1,000 miles, all on foot.
Here in this gathering, if you look around, you will see as diverse as we can get. And yet we are standing here in unity because we all want peace.
Leaders say Montgomery's history makes this stop especially powerful, a city defined by continued healing.
The symbolism of what this place represents as the beginning of the civil rights movement, it's important for us to stand arm in arm with those that are walking for peace and justice throughout this world.
And for many who came out, the message hits home.
And what they are focused on doing to have peace in this world. And it's such a wonderful act for them to want to do this for our nation and for our world.
The walk continues towards Washington, D.C. with a reminder that peace starts from within.
Thank you.
If all of us here can have a peaceful and happy day, the whole world will be at peace. May you all be well, be happy, and peaceful.
In Montgomery, Karina Shadowin, Fox 20 News.
Make it a habit, a 10-minute AI routine every morning. You'll be unrecognizable by Christmas.
An update for you tonight on a group of Buddhist monks that left Fort Worth back in October. The group arrived in Fayetteville, Georgia, outside of Atlanta just yesterday.
Okay, as you see, everyone, this is Mama Warrior. Welcome to everyone. As you see, it's been reported on many news broadcasts and stations. This is a very wonderful, positive, beautiful thing that is going on, and we're glad to report on it. We have some other videos for you, but I figure we will take a little break and take a little song break, and I'll come back and we will listen to some other broadcasting stations also talking about this wonderful, beautiful event. Okay, so just bear with me.
Yo, it started in the Fort Texas heat on the concrete. 20 months, one visions of the calm feet. No banners, no shouting, no political agenda. Just a message of the soul that the world needs to render. 2,000 miles plus, yeah, the journey is long. But when the heart is right, that's where the spirit is strong. They walking through the rain, walking through the division. While we're blinded by the hate, they got the 20/20 vision.
No shoes on the pavement or just sandals on the soul. Turning chaos into quiet, that's the ultimate goal. Step by step, we're gonna find our way. Find our way. Peace inside is gonna lead. I'll lead the day from the Texas day. We're walking out the door. Heading in the right. It's a long road, but the love we'll see. Walking for the peace.
Yeah, now hold up. Let's talk about the pain on the path. A truck hit the van, yeah, we felt the aftermath. A brother lost a limb, but he didn't lose his mind. He told him keep on walking, leave the bitterness behind. That's grace, that's that letter, that's that love, that's the power of the core. To forgive the ones who hurt you while you're headed for the door. And look at I look of the dog with the heart. Followed him from India, he's been left from the start. Four-legged symbol, that the bind is universal. This ain't a performance, no, this ain't a rehearsal. 1 meal a day, no money in the pocket. Just a quarter blessing in the heart like a rocket.
They're in Georgia right now. Can you hear the call? If we find peace inside, we can save our soul.
Atlanta, you ready? DC, we coming.
Step by step, we're gonna find our way. Every mile, every step. It's never too late. Inside is gonna lead. It's never too late.
From the Texas down
To the DC.
we're walking out the door.
In the right.
It's a long road,
But the love won't cease. Walking
forward,
Walking
for the peace.
One step,
2 steps, yeah.
3 steps,
3 steps,
half step,
Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that music break. Just goes on to continue to say what we're trying to talk about here today. This is a very positive thing to see. I've been waiting to see this in our world, and it's beginning, and we're going to see so much more of it. But like I said earlier, it takes all people to come together, regardless of religion. You have to come together as a people, and we have to do this thing together and to bring God's love, peace, and tranquility. And as I say, yeah, I say God, no disrespect to anyone else's religion, but as you see, we all are going to have to come together. And this has been a wonderful thing that is going on, that's going to continue going on. And I'm going to pray for these monks, and I'm going to ask God to bless them and keep them and let them go about and continue their journey. So now I'm going to play you yet another video, just another report of how everyone seems to be tuning in and really seeing this as a very positive thing that is helping that come to this world that we really need. I didn't know when we were going to see this, but I praise God and thank Him that I am seeing it now. Let me go on to another video for us. Okay. And I'll bring that up for you. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Mm-hmm. 8. And this one, let me give you the title for this report. This title is Fort Worth Monks Walking to Washington, D.C., arrive in Atlanta area. Now, this is coming from Channel 11, CBS, Texas. And we can go ahead and give a listen to that. Okay? So just bear with me. All right, let's give a listen to that.
From Washington, D.C. The trip is expected to take 120 days, and the monks are more than halfway done. The monks do have a companion on their trip. Loka, the peace dog, is with them. He's become a big hit on social media.
Okay, I came out to see this is something to remember. It's a blessing that someone is walking for peace for all of us, and that's what we need. We need more love and more peace. Absolutely. And she's the love. She brought her big heart, and all these people, I'm quite sure, brought their big heart. I know I've got mine with me, and we're just glad that somebody thinks about others besides themselves. And so we're out here to celebrate peace and to pray them on to continue walking and pray their health, the ones that are out there walking for us. Yes. Okay.
At the end of the day, because of peace and love, that's what Jesus taught. He taught love. That was his message, love, period. And so this is so important. They're coming through with, I just want to touch the edge of their ground like Jesus. I do, because I feel like they're going to be just spreading that love, so they're illuminating it. I mean, so I want to be here and be a part of it. And that was so important to me. So I came.
Report, paying someone else's taxes might be your best investment this year. Here's how it works.
12:30 is your time, and the Walk for Peace continues today in Georgia as Buddhist monks continue through Metro.
Okay, so as you see, many are feeling the same thing, that this walk of peace and love and tranquility. Yes, it is a commandment of God for us to live in love and peace and tranquility. And so I see that the monks are going to be very effective in sharing this and bringing the good message to the people. We need more of us out there. We need more different religions out there. We need to all get together and support them and join in with them Because the more peace and love, tranquility, and more people that are involved, the closer we are going to get to it. And as I said, God is going to show up and show out. That's my personal faith belief that God is showing up and He's going to show out. And He's had enough and tolerated enough of this cruelty, this horrific, chaotic world. He's had enough, and He's going to come and He's going to show up and show out. Meaning that He's going to bring the peace and love and understanding and tranquility that He always intended for us to have. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And that was a short video, and I have yet another one, and I'll be ending this live after these next two videos. But we needed to come to you and just say how joyed we are, and I'm pretty sure many others are very joyed about this as well. You're welcome to come into the comments if you like to, and speak what you feel and how you feel about it. I have time for that tonight, and let me go ahead and get us up our next video. So bear with me, okay? Okay, guys, here we go.
The crowd is trying to stay quiet. They came for peace and to be peaceful. Hello. Good evening.
Can you all sit down now? Thank you. And please be quiet.
Okay,
We are already behind schedule.
behind the schedule,
So let's begin the peace assembly for tonight.
for tonight. I would like to invite all
I would like to invite all Buddhist people to join me to offer prayers to the Buddha. Okay, please join me. Namo Tassa Bhagavato. Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Dot. Namo Tassa Bhagavato. Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Dot. Namo Tassa Bhagavato. Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. This is me paying homage to the worldly,
the enlightened one.
one and to the enlightened.
Respected Venerable monks,
One. Distinguished.
distinguished
State
council and
and local leaders.
leaders from different communities and faith groups.
Leaders from different communities and faith groups, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Walk for Peace team, I would like to thank you all for being here.
I would like to thank you all for being here and
extending such a nice welcome
nice welcome to the Walk for Peace
to the Walk for Peace team in the great state of Georgia.
state of Georgia.
Thank you so much. Today is a very significant day for the Walk for Peace team
For the Walk for Peace team,
because
we
have reached another
yet another
milestone.
Today, Venerable monks
Today, the Venerable monks have completed more than 1,200 miles of their journey.
400 miles of their journey.
So we are no longer looking for the halfway mark.
For the halfway mark.
We have already crossed the halfway mark. The monks have walked through many cities and towns across America, spreading the message
Spreading the message
of peace, unity, compassion, and healing.
and healing.
Okay, guys, that was the video of of the video for
The title was December 29th, 2025, Walk for Peace, Peace Gathering in Clayton County. So that was that video when they arrived to Clayton County, and you see the peace, you see the tranquility, not only for the monks. I have noticed even the people have showed their respect and have given them dignity and quietness and peace and worship. And I think it's a beautiful thing. And I want this to continue. This should get larger and larger and larger for this world. We all must come together. We've got to come together. And also while I'm talking, I want to also pray and thank the police officers and the guards and everyone that also is ensuring that they are protected and that they are safe, and thank them for doing their job as well. And I hope this will continue to be the case. And this is, I'm just ecstatic about it all. It's beautiful. And when they come here to my area here in the Carolinas, I'm definitely going to make an effort to be close and go see them and be close to them and see them for myself. I have to see that in my life. I need to see that. So when they come my way, me and Golden's going to make sure that we're able to go and attend wherever they're going to be at that time. So I'm going to go ahead and close this live, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you see and feel that positivity and that peace and tranquility. We finally found something positive that we can watch on the news or on YouTube or where we found something positive. We need more positivity. You know, I know that, the chaos and stuff, a lot of times we watch the news and we focus on that and the idiotic administration, all that craziness. And we focus on that, but we need this. We also need to see the positive side, the effective part of positivity in our world. And this is one of those occasions where we are able to see that. I will be searching for more, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more gatherings like this and people coming to spread peace and love through the world. I'm going to look for that, because that's what we need. But anyway, as I said, I don't want to get winded. I can get winded. But we're going to go ahead and play one more song. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I'm going to say Happy New Year to everyone. Bless you. Please be safe. Enjoy your holiday. Make sure you're around family. Make sure you're around your friends. And make sure you might be around somebody that doesn't have anyone. Make sure you reach out to them. If it's no more than taking a pie or doing something nice for someone that you don't know. That's another way God has us share our love and our care for humanity too. So let's make sure that we do that and enjoy our holiday. Be blessed and be safe. Know that we love you and that we will be back with another live. So on my way out, I will go ahead and play this last song for you. And we will be back with another live. So I'm going to say see you. Mama Warrior's here. I'm not going to say goodbye. And thank all that stopped by to listen or stop by in the chat or in the bushes. I always give you recognition as well. Thank you. And we're going to go on. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live and play our last song. Okay? All right, everyone. Take care. Happy New Year.
You feel it? In a peace. Out of life. Let's walk. Yo, it started in the
Fort Texas, heat on the concrete. 20 monks, one vision with the calm feet. No banners, no shouting, no political gender. Just a message of the soul that the world needs to render. 2,000 miles plus, yeah, the journey is long. But when the heart is right, that's where the spirit is strong. They walking through the rain, walking through the division. While we blinded by the hate, they got the 20/20 vision. They see no shoes on the pavement, or just sandals on the soul. Turning chaos into quiet, that's the ultimate. Step by step, we're gonna find our way. Find our way. This side is gonna lead the us to the DC light. We're walking out the dark, we're walking in the light. It's a long road, but the love won't cease. We're walking for the world. We're walking for the peace. We're walking for the world. Walking for the peace. Now hold up, let's talk about the pain on the path. A truck hit the van, yeah, we felt the aftermath. Her brother lost a limb, but he didn't lose his mind. He told him keep on walking, leave the bitterness behind. That's that metta, that's that love, that's the power of the core. To forgive the ones who hurt you while you're headed for the door. And look at Aloka, the dog with the heart. Followed him from India, he's been there from the start. A four-legged symbol that the bond is universal. This ain't a performance, no, this ain't a rehearsal. 1 meal a day, no money in a pocket, just a cord of blessing and a heart like a rocket. They're in Georgia right now. Can you hear the call? If we find peace inside, we can save us all. Atlanta, you ready? DC, we coming. Step by step, we're gonna find our way. Peace inside is gonna lead us. Never too late. Texas dust to the DC light. We're walking out the dark, we're walking in the right. It's a long road, but the love won't cease. We're walking for the world. Walking for the peace. We're walking for the world. Walking for the peace. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Never too late. 1 step,